Hello everyone, this is Natesh Puttalingappa, and today let us discuss some very interesting problems on distance, time and speed. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, 0, go. Formula to calculate speed is distance traveled divided by time taken, which can be modified as per the demands in the questions, as distance traveled is equal to speed into time taken, and time taken is equal to distance traveled divided by speed. Commonly used units of distance, time and speed. Meter and kilometer are the units of distance. Second, minute and hour are the units of time. Meter per second and kilometer per hour are the units of speed. Conversion factors: millimeter, centimeter, meter and kilometer are the units of distance. Here 10 millimeters make 1 centimeter, 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter, and there are 1000 meters in 1 kilometer. Second, minute and hour are the units of time. 60 seconds make 1 minute, and there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. Conversion factor for speed is 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. Now let us see how this can be obtained. The speed of 1 kilometer per hour is nothing but the distance traveled is 1 kilometer in 1 hour. So I write 1 kilometer divided by 1 hour. Since we are interested in converting speed from kilometer per hour into meter per second, the equivalent of 1 kilometer in meters is 1000 meters. So 1 kilometer is written as 1000 meters divided by, there are 60 minutes in 1 hour and 60 seconds in every minute. So 1 hour will be equal to 60 into 60 seconds. Let us simplify this fraction now. I cancel these zeros with the zeros in the denominator. I divide 10 and 6 by 2. 2 5 times is 10 and 2 3 times is 6. In numerator, I am left with 5. In the denominator, multiplying 3 and 6 I get 18. Unit will be meter per second. So 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. Coming in the other way, we may write 1 meter per second as 18 divided by 5 kilometer per hour. Now let us solve some problems on distance, time and speed. Question number 1. A speed of 15 meter per second is same as 60 km per hour, 54 km per hour, 55 km per hour, 48 km per hour. Here the speed is given in meter per second, and we should convert it into kilometer per hour, for which we need the conversion factor. 1 meter per second is equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Since we need 15 meter per second, multiply by 15 on both sides of this equation. So on left hand side I get 15 meter per second will be equal to 15 into 18 divided by 5 kilometer per hour. Dividing 15 by 5, 5 1 times, 5 3 times is 15, and 3 into 18 is 54. So I get 54 kilometer per hour, which is in answer option B. So answer option B is the correct answer for this question. Question number 2. A bus is going at a speed of 72 km per hour. What is its speed in meter per second? 10 meter per second, 20 meter per second, 30 meter per second, 60 meter per second. Here the speed of a bus is given in kilometer per hour. We need to express it in meter per second, for which we make use of the conversion factor. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 divided by 18 meter per second. Multiply both sides by 72. So 72 kilometer per hour will be equal to 72 into 5 divided by 18 meter per second. Here dividing 72 by 18, 18 1 times 18, 4 times is 72, and 4 into 5 is 20. So I get 20 meter per second. That is 72 kilometer per hour is same as 20 meter per second, which is found in answer option B. Question number 3. A train covers 504 kilometers in 4 hours 30 minutes. What is the speed of the train? Answer option A, 110 km per hour. Option B, 120 km per hour. Option C, 112 km per hour. Option D, 126 km per hour. The distance travelled by the train is 504 kilometers and time taken is 4 hours 30 minutes, which can be written as 4.5 hours. Expressing this mixed fraction as improper fraction, I get 9 by 2 hours. Expressing in this form will help me in simplification, and we need to find the speed of the train. Speed should be found. So we have the formula speed. Speed is equal to distance divided by time. Distance is 504 kilometers. Time is 9 by 2 hours. I take this 2 to the numerator. It becomes now 504 into 2 divided by 9. Unit will be kilometer per hour. Dividing 504 by 9. Multiplying 56 by 2. 112 kilometer per hour is the speed, which is in answer option C, and that is the correct answer for this question. Question number 4. A train 400 meter long passes a platform 1100 meters long in 2 minutes. The speed of the train is answer option A, 60 km per hour. Option B, 80 km per hour. Option C, 75 km per hour. Option D, 45 km per hour. Here, the total distance travelled by the train in 2 minutes is equal to length of the platform and the length of the train itself. Therefore, the total distance travelled by the train will be equal to 400 meters plus 1100 meters, which will be 1500 meters. I am adding and writing here 1500 meters is the total distance travelled by the train in 2 minutes, which can be written as 1.5 kilometers, and time is 2 minutes, which is equal to 2 divided by 60 hours or 1 by 30 hours. We should calculate speed of the train. Speed should be found. Use the formula. Speed is equal to distance divided by time. Distance is 1.5 kilometers. Time is 1 by 30 hours. Take this 30 to the numerator. It will be 1.5 into 30. Unit is kilometer per hour. Multiplying 1.5 by 10, I get 15, and 15 into 3 is 45. 45 kilometer per hour is the speed of the train, which is in answer option D, and that is the correct answer for this question. Question number 5. With a speed of 60 km per hour, a train crosses a half-kilometer long bridge in 1 minute. The length of the train is answer option A 500 meters, option B 1000 meters, option C 750 meters, option D 900 meters. Here speed of the train is given and time taken by the train to completely cross a bridge of length half a kilometer is also given. We need to calculate length of the train. So here speed of the train is equal to 60 km per hour. Since the lengths are in meters, I wish to express the speed in terms of meter per second. So which will be 60 into 5 by 18 meter per second, dividing both 60 and 18 by 6. 10 into 5 is 50. 50 divided by 3 meter per second is the speed of train in meter per second. Time taken by the train to cross the bridge is given. So time is 1 minute, which is equal to 60 seconds. Now to calculate the distance traveled by the train in 1 minute, I use the formula distance is equal to speed into time. Speed is 50 by 3 meter per second into time is 60 seconds. Dividing 60 by 3, I get 20, and 20 into 50 is 1000 meters. So distance is 1000 meter, which is the total distance traveled by the train in 1 minute. We are asked to calculate length of the train. So length of the train will be equal to total distance traveled minus length of the bridge. So length of train is equal to distance, means distance traveled by train, minus length of the bridge. So length of train, I write LT, which is equal to total distance traveled is 1000 meters minus length of the bridge is half kilometer, which is given in the question here. So half kilometer is 500 meters. So 1000 meters minus 500 meters is 500 meters. Therefore length of the train is 500 meters, which is given in answer option A. And this is the correct answer for this question. Question number 6. A train 800 meter long is running at 90 km per hour. In how much time will it pass a tunnel 1 kilometer long? 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute 12 seconds, 4 minutes. Here length of the train and length of the tunnel are given. Speed of the train is also given. We should calculate the time taken by the train to pass the tunnel. A train passing a tunnel means it should completely come out of the tunnel. So the total distance traveled will be the length of the tunnel plus length of the train itself. Speed is given here, and we have to calculate the time taken by the train to pass the tunnel. Let us record the given data here. Length of the train, L train, is equal to 800 meters. Length of the tunnel, L tunnel, is equal to 1 kilometer. So the total distance will be 1 kilometer plus 800 meters, which will be 1.8 kilometers. So the total distance traveled by the train, I write just distance. Distance traveled by the train will be equal to 1.8 kilometers. And the speed of the train is given. Speed is equal to 90 km per hour, we should calculate the time taken by the train to pass the tunnel. So we have this formula, speed is equal to distance divided by time, from which we can write time is equal to distance by speed. Distance is 1.8 kilometers. Speed is 90 kilometer per hour. Here the units kilometer and kilometer will get cancelled. So hour goes to numerator. We'll write in the next step. Dividing 1.8 by 10, I get 0.18. So 0.18 divided by 9 hour, which is equal to, dividing 18 by 9, I get 2. I should put a decimal point after 2 digits from right. So it will be 0.02 hour. Expressing 0.02 hour in minutes, 0.02 into 60 minutes. Multiplying 0.02 by 10, I get 0.2 into 6. Again multiplying 2 by 6, I get 1.2 minutes. In any of these answer options, we don't have 1.2 minutes. Let us express this 1.2 minutes in minutes and seconds. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Dividing both sides by 10, I get 0.1 minute is equal to 6 seconds. So to get 0.2 minutes, I multiply 2 on both sides. So I get 0.2 minutes is equal to 12 seconds. Therefore 0.2 minutes is equal to 12 seconds. I can write 1.2 minutes as 1 minute and 12 seconds, which is found in answer option C. So answer option C is the correct answer for this question. Question number 7. An athlete can run at an average speed of 36 km per hour. How much time will he take to cover 300 meters? 30 minutes, 30 seconds, 36 minutes, 3 minutes. Here the speed of an athlete is given, and the distance to be covered by him is also given. We have to calculate the time required. Speed is equal to 36 km per hour. Distance to be covered, I write distance is equal to 300 meter, and we have to calculate the time taken by the athlete to run the given distance. Here speed is in kilometer per hour and distance is in meter. Let us convert speed into meter per second. 36 into 5 by 18 meter per second. So dividing 36 by 18, I get 2. 2 into 5 is 10. 10 meter per second. Now to calculate time, time is equal to distance divided by speed. Distance is 300 meters. Speed is 10 meter per second. So 1 0 will be cancelled with this 10 and meter cancels. This second in denominator of the denominator goes to numerator. So the time is 30 seconds, which is in answer option B. So answer option B is the correct answer for this question. Question number 8. A train 800 meters long is running at 36 km per hour. If it crosses a tunnel in 2 minutes, the length of the tunnel is 600 meters, 400 meters, 500 meters, 800 meters. The speed of the train is 36 km per hour, which can be expressed in meter per second as 36 into 5 by 18 meter per second, which will be equal to 18 2 times is 36. Therefore 2 into 5 is 10. It will be 10 meter per second. And the time taken by the train to cross the tunnel is 2 minutes. time is equal to 2 minutes, which will be 2 into 60 seconds, 120 seconds. Length of tunnel, which will be equal to total distance traveled by the train in 2 minutes minus length of the train. So first let us find the total distance traveled by the train using the formula distance is equal to speed into time. Speed is 10 meters per second. Time is 120 seconds. So we get the distance as 1200 meters. This is the total distance traveled by the train in 2 minutes. Now to calculate the length of the tunnel, what we should do is, so I write length of the tunnel as L tunnel. So length of the train is given. It is length of train is equal to 800 meters, which is given in the question. So length of the tunnel L tunnel is equal to total distance traveled is 1200 meters minus length of the train is 800 meters. So on subtracting, I get 400 meters, which will be the length of the tunnel, and it is found in answer option B. So answer option B is the correct answer for this question. Question number 9. A train 200 meters long traveling at a speed of 60 km per hour will cross a pole in 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 12 seconds, 20 seconds. The distance traveled by the train with a speed of 60 km per hour to cross a pole. The distance traveled by the train in this case should be taken as the length of the train itself. So I write distance traveled by the train, distance is equal to 200 meters, and the speed of the train is 60 km per hour. Now let us express this speed in meter per second. 60 into 5 by 18 meter per second, which will be equal to dividing 60 and 18 by 6. 6 3 times is 18, 6 10 times is 60, 5 into 10 is 50, 50 divided by 3 meter per second. So we should find time. Speed is distance by time, so time is distance by speed. Distance is 200 meters, speed is 50 divided by 3 meter per second, which can be written as 200 into 3. I am taking this 3 to the numerator, divided by 50. Units here, meter cancels, so second comes to the numerator. Time will be in seconds now. So I cancel these zeros, and 5 1 times, 5 4 times is 20, 4 into 3 is 12, which will be 12 seconds. Time taken by the train to cross the pole is 12 seconds, which is in answer option C, and answer option C, 12 seconds is the correct answer for this question. Question number 10. A train starts at 1:45 p.m. from a station at a speed of 60 km per hour. At what time it reaches a station 165 km away? 3:45 p.m., 4:15 p.m., 4:30 p.m., 6:00 p.m. Here the time when a train starts from a station is 1:45 p.m. and the train is traveling with a speed of 60 km per hour. We should find at what time the train reaches another station which is 165 km away. First we will find the time taken by the train to travel a distance of 165 kilometers, and then we will find the time at which the train reaches the other station. Here, speed of the train is 60 km per hour. Distance traveled by the train is 165 kilometers. So, time can be calculated using the formula distance by speed. Distance is 165 kilometers, speed is 60 km per hour. Dividing both 165 and 60 by 5, 33 by 12 hour. Further, dividing 33 by 12, I get 12 2 times is 24, 9 is the remainder, so I get 9 by 12 hour, which can be written as 2 hours. 9 by 12 into 60 minutes. So here I am converting 9 by 12 hour into minutes by multiplying 60. 12 ones are 12, 12 fives are 60, 9 into 5 is 45, so which gives 2 hours 45 minutes. So the train takes 2 hours 45 minutes to reach the other station. Now to find at what time it reaches the other station, look at this clock. The time when the train started was 1:45 p.m. and 2 hours after 1:45 p.m. So 1:45 p.m. plus 2 hours will be 3:45 p.m. and 45 minutes after 3:45 p.m. So plus 45 minutes will be 4:30 p.m. So the time when the train reaches the other station is 4:30 p.m., which is in answer option C, and this is the correct answer for this question. That's all for now. I will meet you in the next video.